Hello and welcome to the MEGABASE of chaos, where we take an old Factorio map and make it better. Okay, my name's Crunchy Cat. Right, so this one's going to be different. We're going to get into the numbers. Ooh, scary numbers, I know. No, I actually do like numbers, so, you know, let me just have some coffee though, hold on. We can't do this without coffee. Although I'm drinking decaf right now. I'm trying to, you know, not completely get off caffeine, because I don't think it's evil or anything, but I just found I was, you know, too much caffeine. Now, blue circuits. Ooh, the bane of my life. Now, I'm going to read you a comment from one of my very helpful, intelligent... I have to put my glasses down because my glasses for my computer, not for reading. Anyway, and yesterday, yeah, we swapped over the red. So let's zoom in here so you can see what I'm talking about. Because I'm going to get into I'm going to get granular, which is a great word, and I'm going to get into the numbers a bit. I don't usually do that, so I'm going to like hover over there, and we can see what we're doing. So we're at 200% crafting speed. 7. So I guess he's consuming 7.5 green circuits. Is that a minute? I don't know. No, per second. Oh. Okay, and he's consuming 0.75. So it's 10 times the green circuits, right? Okay, but. Yeah, so we go to that, and also he needs sulfuric acid 1.87, which I don't know. Do we have a problem with it? Excuse me. I think we do. I think we do actually have a problem. Look, that's empty. I always want that full. It's one thing after, you know. It's like wow. It's so, you know. Well, that's Factorio, isn't it? It's so complex. We've got to improve the. Sulfuric acid. Shall I do that first, or shall I read this comment first? I'll read this comment first. Actually, what I wanted to do, we hover over. Oh yeah. If we hover over here. You try saying that. I don't edit my videos, by the way. I'm not like, you know, taking out all the ums and ers and although I do try and reduce the amount of so's I say, like in so, you know. Yeah. Anyway. So 20 electronic circuit, yeah, so it's 10 times green to red. And well, it doesn't really tell me anything. So let me read this comment. Yeah, I'm going to have to take my glasses off. Okay, so you didn't really improve the throughput of blue by swapping the inserters. On the contrary, you just made these same assemblers wait longer for input. I like him because he's using the proper terms. I don't use necessarily the proper terms, but this guy's good. His name's Cloth. Well, it's a good name. When you did hover over the assembler's speed modules, the info window, yeah, shows you that single assembler already consumes 7.5 green chip, yeah, and a blue belt can only transport 45 per second. You're only using half your belt, so you can only feed 3 assemblers with enough green chips. Oh, if using a double-sided green belt. If using a double-sided green belt, you can feed 6. Okay, I understand this now. When I first read this at like 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, I didn't... The red inserters are much slower than your green ones, so they cannot grab all they need fast enough. That's why the circuits make it to the end of the line now. Oh, I see what it means now, right, yeah. So, and then it even works with the copper wire. Well, we don't need to go on about it. Well, let's just... So, I understand what he's saying now. I mean, why do this wrong? Right, okay, I'm gonna... So... But what I'm thinking, is this the best? So we could just change. No, we have to. Yeah, that's okay. So this is wrong. If we change all this. on this one. Have we got to change them all? We may have to. Well, I want to get this right. Contrary to popular belief, I do like to play well. I don't. There's no point playing bad just because I'm lazy, you know? So, let's get rid of all this. Yeah, you're gonna. And then we go. And then we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. Are you. Get off. Far. Okay, I just said I didn't want to play bad. Okay, so that's not. Oh, now that's gone. Right. Well, we are making blue. Yeah, duh. Right, just stop. Stop, stop, stop. Right, let's get you there. So, we've changed that, right? We'll go and sort out the things later, because, you know, it doesn't really matter. Oh, he's... Okay, we've done it a bit too soon. No, 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 no. You know, I don't think... Yeah, when I first started playing the game wouldn't do that. Right, so there we are. Yeah, I don't know why. I have done that everywhere. Why did I do that? Because that's really stupid now. And I know that's the case, that the green inserter is faster than the red. I didn't think about it. I was just playing the game just to play it. I wasn't playing it intelligently. I was playing it stupid. Rotation speed. See, 864 degrees per second. I don't really understand what that means. But basically, that's twice as fast as that. Okay, yeah. So he's... But look, yeah, sulfuric acid is the thing now. But we're not worried. But that's... Okay. I think we should maybe go and do that. So we've got to change all of this. So I think the best way to do it is that way. And then we go down here. We change all this. I don't think it mixes. And we come down here. We go like that. And then we clean this out. There we go. Yeah, okay, so it's not... Now, that's already an improvement. These guys haven't got speed modules. Somebody said productivity modules. You know, productivity modules, when the resources are there, are kind of pointless. The productivity modules... I found it's best when there's a scarcity of resources. There's not a scarcity of resources here, so you don't need productivity modules. However, I could use speed modules, but I'm going to get to that. So first I'm going to fix this. Well, it doesn't matter if I fix... No, let's just fix this, because I'm on a roll. Right, so let's... stop that going in, and then it's a shame there's not a way I can just... I suppose I could just delete, cut and paste and make it, but sometimes it's better just to crack on. Oh, he's there, so he's gonna... Right, okay. Go. Yep, it's pretty quick. Right, so. Right, yeah, you're saying because the circuits get to the end, so obviously there's a bit of... Right, that blue one doesn't need to be there. So if they don't get to the end, it means they're working with a higher efficiency. Actually, I'll find where all the... okay, so that can just go up there like that. He can go there. He's gonna, let's get all them off. There we go. Yeah, okay. Nearly done. So, based on that comment, I have, and yeah, I can see it. I think if I thought about it, I'd get there eventually, but it's great having comments. That's why it's I mean, I just like playing the game. And, did I stop? Yeah, I did. And, so I just play the game, but having people comment like useful stuff, it's like, wow, it's great. And obviously other people can see that as well and see that where I was making a mistake, somebody has corrected me. I think some people get a bit egotistical about their play, thinking that they're the best player. I already know I'm not the best player. And, you know, I lose a lot on detail. And I don't read the rule book. I never read... Oh, I remember rule books. Do you remember? Oh, what's going off here? No. Oh yeah, he's got to clean. Got to clean it. Do you remember when games came in boxes? I remember when games came in boxes with cassette tapes. Young man. Why am I? Oh, you idiot! Stop ranting about the old days. The old days. Yeah. So I know. So I'm kind of, because retro is in, so I should be in. It's funny. Being an old geezer, yeah, you get a game in a cassette tape, and you take it home for your Spectrum 48K, which, yeah, was my first love was the Commodore VIC-20. And you load it in, you'd wait. How long would it take? I can't remember, that 5 or 10 minutes, long time. You're waiting there a long time for it to load. And it's a 48K game, so on the ZX Spectrum. Yeah, and anyway. Right, so now, right, sulfuric acid. Let's go and just deal with the sulfuric acid issue. I think it's quite... Where is it? Yeah, it's up here. I just want to follow the pipe. Oh no, that's water. Oh, it's been made here. Oh, we can probably double this, no problem. Okay, so that's not really an issue. Yeah, let's just double this. Let's get some water in it. Oh no, we can't do that. Yeah, okay. That's a pain in the backside. Well, this is easy to fix, but yeah, for some reason I'm not able to fix it. Okay, so, you know, if that's there, that comes down there, he goes there, and we just go around it. Ultimately, you know, this, no, not, what are you doing? Oh, because he's not, you need to be a bit more out. Where's the, oh, it's there. Right, there we go. Bada bing. No, why was I talking about ZX Spectrum now? Why do we don't need all this here? Maybe we should have a faster inserter. That's what I'm thinking. Also, let's double up on the sulfur. Let's increase the sulfur. Oh, look, something's happening. Yeah, okay, so that's what we need to do. And we need to do a bit of... Oh, that's the other way around, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm not that daft. I'm just a bit daft. Let's, what do we got here? What's the action? I mean, that is very full, so we could probably insert some speed modules. Again, speed modules, not productivity modules, because the resources are at 100%. Okay, I think the sulfur will be sorted now. What do you think? I'm surprised that these mines are still going. So that's there. We should really have another little storage thing here so that we know. Oh, okay. That probably needs. So if we're going to build this more, no, we can do it. We can. Yeah, we just have to replicate this. We put another one in. Oh no! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a doggone minute. Right. That's. Yeah. No, that's not. Yeah, but that's not connected there. Yeah, because it's two ways, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Right. So that's gone. Let's put that there. Yeah, insert. Yeah, let's get. Oh no, that's Oh right. Yeah, the output. The output is. Let me just hover. We just pour some more coffee. What do we got? Oh, so now it looks like we've got a bit of a surplus, and that's kind of where we want to be, because you know, getting it exactly right, and that's not even. Well, he is. Why isn't he? What's his problem? Oh, it's not outputting. Right. Oh, so even with that. Oh, and that's not outputting either. Oh, so we're like. Yeah, it's all good anyway because there we go. Look, we can just go straight into there. He gets nice and full. That's yeah. So we didn't need this, the third one. Third one's back up. There you go. Whenever we want to make it happen, it can happen. Right, good. That's cracked. We've cracked it. We have success. And now if we look here, that's nice and full, and we can see the pipes and everything is. Oh, okay. He needs an he needs an out. Now, since we've done that, now what I was going to do was. Well, I don't know. I mean, after that, how are we doing? Yeah, we obviously need 10 times the green. So we still are not getting. But look, is it 4? Yeah, it's like 4. We only need 4 doodahs, 4 assemblies. But okay, so how come here? Because they haven't got speed. And I quite like that, actually. That's a good comparison. We can see on this side what's happening on this side. Why is this one not working? It doesn't look like this one's working. He's not getting any red. Why? Oh, because Doofus here was still holding a blue. That's what. There we go. There we go. These things are symptoms, not problems. Although they're problems to be fixed. Right, he's now not getting any red. And that's because he's not getting any green, I think. Yeah, it's because he's not getting green. And I think this is because he's not got any copper wire. All the copper wire is being gobbled up. No. Yeah. All the copper wire's been gobbled up. So he needs his own. Oh, that's. Yeah. Like, right, that comment was talking about copper wire. Huge. I mean, to keep this full, And also, I think the commenter mentioned the pointlessness, kind of trying to make, and I agree with him, trying to make 5 wagons full of blue. It's just not happening. So we're going to change things. And just after we've cleaned that. So, oh, okay. We've got, I think, so we have 2 wagons. Let's stick a train. A train might help. Let's try and make it connected. Is that connected? Oh, he's not going to be fueled up. I don't think the fuel train comes this far. No, what are you doing with that? Just do that. Fuel, unless the network is... We have got oil. We could do a sideline of fuel. Why is that there? Okay. Right, okay. The centre of rail is always best. There we go. Is that... It's not connected yet, but it will be. Oh, yes. There we go. And we'll stick in an extra. Why not? We can afford it. So this train now is... I just want to see if it's works. I mean, if it's all connected. Yeah, it's all connected. Right. And what's this... No. Oh, right. Yeah, we've got to call this... So what do we call this? No, that's a con. And these are... Why? Oh, that train's in the way again. Right, let's drive. You know, I always love the fact of being able to drive a train remotely, manually, if you know what I mean. Come on, let's go. Let's get out of the way. Wait a minute, what's going down here then? Oh, I've not finished it. Okay, so that's a good siding. Right. Yeah. Stop driving. Close this window. Right, get off the map. Bloody hell. Right, so I still haven't got the name for this place. Las Vegas! There we go. So Las Vegas Blue Pickle. Nice one. Right. Las Vegas Blue Pick Up. There we go. Get your nomenclature correct for your stations and life will be a lot easier. Let's stick a light in here. Now I did say I was going to do numbers. Right, this train is full of blue. I probably need to go back to get supplies anyway. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to just stick down. But I don't need just one blue assembly machine and work out what the hell is going on. But I don't need to now because I know the answer. I mean, the answer is more green, obviously. And also, if I'm using speed modules, I only need to do 4. But here, see, yeah, and the chap mentioned the copper situation. It's huge. Just to make those blue, all this copper is being used. Copper wire. So, you know, it is what it is. And this is not 100%. We could, yeah, just manually, oh, wait a minute, look, these are being output with red. So, okay, that's, yeah, I think my commenter probably, maybe he mentions that, I think I didn't read. So if we take this and then take away, well, but the problem is there's no copper coming down here anyway. Yeah, this is a bad build. Duh. If we start it again, yeah, I just copied it just to copy it. But even then, if that copper wire was more efficient, why is that? That's ridiculous, isn't it? I don't need these two to be even merging, so let's just not do that. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a bad build. Okay. But however, even so, even though that's a bad build, no, that's going... Oh no, that's going up, so that's not coming through fast enough. Which is why we did... Yeah. But just getting the copper to... Okay. I'm not going to keep saying it's a bad build. It's a rough and ready build, and we got look at this, all this copper plate being made. Although some of it, yeah, because of the train station, it's not. And that isn't it. The ore is coming straight from the on the belts, and that's. Yeah, could be more efficient. Wow, look at that. Yeah, there are many ways. Look, I mean, yeah, I'm fine people commenting and saying how to improve things. That's great. But I already know that this isn't the best build. However, it's probably good enough, which is another title of this podcast. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to the spaceport. Deliver this blue. Oh, okay. No, let's do this. Let's. Okay, so we've got to merge. Well, if we merge here, we save on undergrounds. Duh. So that's these ones, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then no. Yeah, but then we do that. That's it. Yeah. And we save on all these 3. No, that's not the best way to merge, I don't think. It would be, because it's so feeble, maybe there we can have a... Yeah, it just doesn't matter that's not... And then all these undergrounds can come back. Let's do a biggie. Oh, and then we've got this, which means, yeah, what we're gonna do is this. You may not agree. That's fine. I'm just gonna. And there's probably an easier way to do this. But this is the way I'm doing it. There we go. Oh no, I can't believe what he's done. Yeah, okay, well, what we'll do is get rid of that. And then... Well, we could do that. We could do that, just stick that there. Okay, so that's going to fill. Oh no, we don't. We've not even done this right, have we? We've only got 2, so we're going to be. Yeah, this is going to be very full for a long time. Stick another one in. Wait a minute, what, why, oh. And then... Wunderbar! So, right, so this train is going to be doing its thing. Now, let's see if we can remember where. So the station here is Las Vegas. So Las Vegas blue pickup, and he's going to star blue. Now, Charlie Stark is gone. That's full. No, full cargo. Empty cargo. Now, okay, so let's go. Oh, it's going to the right one. Good. So here we go. Oh, that's already got delivered. Oh, that must have eventually filled. So does that mean? Yes, it does. We ran. Okay, so. But look, it's near the what are they called? Things are nearly empty. We got a spaceship take off. This is always fun to watch. Oh no, come on. And then the train arrives, taking a satellite into orbit. Now, here he comes. Wunderbar. Right, let's take a map off. Right, we'll get out. Okay, so that's good. So we've now got. So here now, look. What's. No, we've got everything. It's just making it. But it's because it's these stupid productivity modules. Which we kind of need for rockets, I think. But I think... Right, what have we got? Right, what are we short of? After this, we may have... is that supposed to be mixed? Yeah, because that's going to the mixer, which we've got. Okay, what are we short of? No, it's not green, it's not blue. Look. We're not short of them, though. Look, it's there. Oh, fuck, no. It's purple. Of course it's purple. Yeah. Why is it purple again? I thought we sorted this out. It's obviously not. Or when cargo is less than, greater than 30k. Right, let's find out what the problem is. It's, right, single, which is unusual. They're not getting green. Okay, green's messed up again. Green gets messed up a lot down here. Sometimes, is it a train thing? No. Green, look, green is getting picked up. But maybe it's just not being made fast enough. Or maybe there's an interruption. Where is... Yes, yeah, I don't want to bot them over. Right, okay, well we need to go down there. Let's get purple up here and then we'll... So we're now... Never seem to get that right. This one has always been a pain. But I don't know what the problem is though. Look at how thin copper wire is coming in. What the hell is going on here? It's not balanced properly. Yeah, okay. Right, where's purple? It's coming, it's coming. Here it comes. Through the megabase of chaos. Oh, why did it... Oh, it waited because he was leaving. Oh, okay. Well, that works. He's got to come down. Where's he going? There he is. Right then. Right, where am I? Where am I? I'm there. Right, let's get on this. will unload. I mean, this will pop off. The thing is, I'm kind of worried about, you know. No, I think that should be, because he's trying to empty. Yeah, these trains are trying. Yeah, so that's fine. Blue is a bit of a worry, and so is green. No, green's emptying. Should more of a buffer, I think. But the trains act as a buffer. Right, I want to finish this, but how long have we gone? 35. No, we're fine. 35. I know, I tried to make them 30 minutes, but it's never going to happen. I get into it too much, and what was that blue arrow flashing? This game is complex. By the way, I've just bought a new game. It just grabbed me, and then I looked at the developers, and I thought, yeah, I like the developers. They seem. This developer, this guy, he had to take 2 years out because he got repetitive strain injury. So that's my kind of developer. People who get injured making the game. The blood is literally in the game. Right, so what is that copper? That copper needs to get... And why is that not even coming in? Fudgerama. Okay, is there something going on at the copper depot? So that, okay, that's coming in now, look. Where the hell is... What the hell is going off here? Where's iron plate? Yeah, is that the new one? No, it's the old one. He's filling up. I don't think he's... Yeah, he's not... It's not fast enough. And this needs to be... Oh, yeah, look. Quick fix here is... Just get things going, come on. So it wasn't the copper. Oh, we've had to short out that. Where's that going eventually? There, so this. Oh, it is getting copper, but from... No, it is. Look here. No, that's not coming in. So why not bloody... Just... Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I missed one. Okay. Right, well that increases things already. Character corpse. Yeah, I've got a corpse that's... It hasn't got anything on it, so it's... And it's 1 kilometre. It's irritating though, isn't it? Yeah, so look. This is not balanced properly. This is balanced that way, but we need to also go this way. And empty these things quickly. In fact, we do another one here. Oh no, this is kind of wasteful, and it is because of my stupidity. How are we doing for fuel on these things? Yeah, he's got wood for some reason. I don't know why. Why this doesn't seem... Oh, it's because he's squashed. Yeah. Because that one is able to deliver at twice the speed of this one. And you can't balance it. Yeah. Well, there's an easy fix. Duh. Oh my god. I could have fixed this easy. Ages ago. There you go, it's fixed. So he goes like that. He goes like that. He goes there. Wait a minute, does he even need... No, not really. So that's now double. So that's going to empty faster. And the copper trains should come in, should leave better. But why aren't they arriving? Oh, here they are. And also it's... This guy is so... there you go. And I'm going to keep that just in case. But remove that just so that I know what the deal is. So that... Some more copper wire is now going in. It's the same thing I think with this one. But I'm... Oh, train tracks are being destroyed. What the hell? You miserable. Right, okay. Right, where is that happening? Where is that happening? Is that there? No. It's here, right. Okay, we've got our chap here. Is it Alt A? It is. It's Alt A. Bring him down. Hopefully he's got some missiles. But how did these chaps get in here? And we need to fix this, because now he hasn't got any... How the hell did they get there? Look, he's not going to be able to come down now. There's no way they got past that lot, right? Yeah, I bet you there's oh, that means we've got to do security next, and we've got to... But we could do it just with a gun instead of... I think I must have missed one nest. Well, this will be quick, and we can see... I mean, we can see how much land we can build on. Yeah, it's not those chaps. They're not a problem. One little virus gets in, and suddenly that's the end of humanity, because nobody trusts... Well, some people don't think that viruses even exist. How can you think that? I don't know. Thing is, if you have a virus, again, a pandemic come in that is more lethal, which is perfectly reasonable thing to assume, then all those people who won't follow protocol to, you know, protect yourself from the virus will die. Okay. Is that a good thing? No. Of course it's not a good thing, but there's this anti-science attitude that I don't like. Anyway, let's not get political because, what's going on? Those South African refugees, it's funny, isn't it? All the refugee program in the US stops and then starts again for these few hundred people. And what do they have in common? They're all white. Duh. Bloody hell. That's blatant, isn't it? And the thing is, they may have been... no, because if those... Oh. Well, duh. This is where they come from. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing to see, especially if they start committing crime. Oh, white people committing crime, how dare they? It is blatantly racist. And I don't get that. Because, yeah, even if they are being persecuted by the government, well, other people are as well. That doesn't mean you get special treat, you know. So what's the common denominator? Well, it's race. They're European descendants. And you get dibs with the present administration. I know. All the stuff that, you know, Biden did, which was useless. But just because Biden was useless doesn't mean to say that you now say, oh, if it's white people, you get better treatment. If you don't think there's something wrong with that, and then there's something wrong with you. But, you know, the Klan exists. It's not like, look at that spider doing its thing. It's not like bigotry's just disappeared, is it? Bigots. It's kind of ebb and flow, isn't it? It kind of comes, flows one way and it flows the other. I mean, it's never perfect. Okay, so that happened because... Oh, and then there's all these chaps up here. We haven't got... I thought we had... But they're sport, and then something... well, it's probably pollution. If we look at pollution, something triggers them. Let me just... I didn't mean to escape. Right, let me just... He should be still moving. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Pollution. Let me do pollution. There we go. It's up here. Yeah. Oh, they are getting triggered and then coming round. So, okay. So that's it's not those chaps. It's this chaps. Yeah. Let's take up. We could do with resupply. Okay, we are doing... Okay, so the end of this episode... Well, the latter end of this episode, which is now, we are doing security. We're just doing clearing out a few bad boys. Not going to talk politics. It's not politics, is it? It's flipping humanity. The thing is, how openly racist can you be these days? And people that say racist doesn't exist anymore, that's cover. And we know that's cover for being racist. And I'm not saying that, DEI and all that is the right way to go, but, well, look at all this. But being blatant, choosing people just because of the colour of their skin and their ethnicity, is something wrong with that. Okay, so that guy... Okay. I could probably put these dudes here. And obviously, it's Musk's influence. What a it's going to be an interesting story to watch, that one. Because a protocol has to follow, obviously, for people to be flown from another continent because they're on a farm and they're being persecuted, so they have to be removed. But why these guys? Why these specific people? And you look at many places on the earth. And anyway, let's start, because it's kind of boring. Well, it's boring because what can I do about it? I can't do anything except just mention it and then move on. Right, so we've improved things, I think, quite a bit. Let's go and see how we're getting on. So this, this was down to making single productivity. Right, yeah, so that's well full. Single productivity modules, which is here. Oh, well, what's going on here? And also, we still haven't. Yeah, They are getting... Oh, it is botted in. Oh. I didn't realise that. Yeah. Well, why aren't they... I might as well... bot them in here as well. Let's make a... no, wait a minute. No, that's... You've done it wrong again. There. And then there. Well, that can go all the way. And then we do this. Copy that. Put it there. Transporter belt is in the way. Oh no, because no, it doesn't matter. Press shift and then it plants it, and then we insert more green. Yeah, okay. But we need red as well. I know this to be true. These things are self-evident. Yeah, let's put it, plop it here. Plop it there, plop it there. That was a good plop. Okay. There we go. Nice one. Yeah, there we go. Go on, go to the end. Good stuff. Yeah, that's good. We've improved. But where's that going? Oh, let's go there. Okay. So I was confused a bit with... Oh, look, we've got a really good backup. That's good. Now we're talking. And rail could be better. But we're shifting. No, we've got another one there. We can shift that down there. Okay, let's do that. Let's make a hole. And we'll put this one in. Where is it? There. Right. So I put it in there. Yum yum. Yeah, that's flowing better. Which empties that better. Watch that rail. So purple is now... Why is that there? I don't know. And it's filling up. Oh, it's not filling up it efficiently because these ones... Yeah, but it will... I suppose we could... That's always the problem. Is, oh no, that's not... That's like... Well, that's very full. So you take that one out there. Oh, so that's... yeah. Oh, we've got trash. Look at all this now. This is boring. See, if I was editing the game, the video, I'd edit this stuff out, obviously. But you get to see me do it, but then we can talk, you know. Do I want to save this blueprint? I don't know. We'll just leave it for a minute. But now purple is... Yeah, but this is not. I think this is just over there. Yeah, we can take all that and put it in here. Yeah, it would maybe. This is a temporary thing, but This is way too full. Yeah, we don't need to be. There's got to be a way. Yeah, but this is. The way to do it will be to do two layers. It's just too complicated though. No. Yeah, nearly. This one, yes. Right. But this one, I assume, is the same. Man, this is we shouldn't be automating this. I mean, what's the benefit of this? Because they're still all gonna, I guess. I mean, there's no point having all these here. But won't it redo? You know, won't it well, because this is coming. I think these are all equal, isn't it? This is pretty much. Yeah, so once this is done. I seem to have done that one twice, but is that it? Yes, there we go, finally. So yeah, we could, let's see, if they're half full, if they're more than half full, we can, but then what's the point? Because we're going to have to do it to them all, and that's going to be too much work. So just do it to 2. Okay. I don't think, and this one? Ah, there we go. And then this one here. So that's a head start. It's still going to be, but even, yeah, even when it's fixed, the train is still going to fill at the same rate. The train isn't, because of what I did, the train isn't going to fill faster. It's just going to mean that those science flasks that were in this storage and are going to be in the storage where they can be used if needed. So we're basically taking slack out of the system because there's too much. But here, let's put some lights on. I'm very bad at lights. I don't bother with them. This is going very well. What is this? I can't remember what this stuff is. Oh, this furnaces. That's always, yeah, that's always good. Again, you see, the train doesn't unload. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, I could make that into a double, but what's the point? Okay, so let's go and look. Oh, pollution. Let's go and look at the starbase, and actually, let's go and look at this. Oh, that was interesting, isn't it? Look. So, ran out of blue science. Is it blue? It is blue. Why is blue? Oh. That supply of blue. So the supply of blue I've just done in the main, like over here, this in Las Vegas, that is going to specifically the spaceships. Now, this lot, and there's no, look at that, there's hardly any blue coming. This lot is going to also the spaceship, but we need to change that. Right, so what are the, what's going off here? Water, is that a problem? No. No, don't worry about it. It's not a problem. Just leave it alone. Right. this one, which is blue, is blue science. So now we've got that huge one going in on the spaceships. Why isn't anything happening here? There's a shortage of... Yeah, because you do one thing and then the other thing and then the other thing and then you fix that and then it's the other, because you're speeding everything up. So I'm going to send this now to blue science instead of, which, yeah. So where was that blue science coming from anyway? Empty. Yeah, well, let's just go. Oh, I should have got on the train. Okay, doesn't matter. Where was this? Right, there's two. Monmouth blue. Where is... Oh, you idiots! It's a blue flask, not blue circuits! You've made a bloody mistake. Stupid boy. So there's no blue circuits there. Go now. So go back to star blue. Quick before it's too late. Okay. So blue circuits go to purple. Builds. Yeah, to build purple. No, to build purple. Yeah. Which is here. No, it doesn't go to purple. What are you talking about? Let's put the map on. No, purple is look, I can't remember everything. Okay, I can't remember what purple is. Yeah, it's nothing to do with blue. Circuits. Blue circuits is yellow. Yes, I know this. Right, not that. Not that. Where are we? Where's yellow? Yellow's here. Yellow's here. And it's currently not been built because... Oh, look at that yummy blue. A shortage of love. So it's this train here. Here we go. Now, what is wrong with you chaps? He's not getting filled. This middle... So now we've got to work... Okay, and that's because there is no copper plate. We've got tons of copper plate here. What are you talking about? Okay, have we got to go and sort this out again? I think we have. But in the meantime, we're going to take a break, and that's going to have to be for the next episode. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.